and information on the military match program, which we will get to here in a couple of minutes. But Matt, thank you for coming in.
Well, I'm so glad to be here.
So glad to have you. And this is so right up my alley. When I walked over to the set, I was like, oh, I smell coffee. It's a nice warm cup. It smells so good. And my favorite things that I like to eat for breakfast pretty much every morning here on the news desk, I always have a pastry with my coffee.
Well, coffee is such a big part of the day, and it's such a big part of bringing people together around the holidays. And one of the questions that I get asked a lot, I want to share with you is, well, what coffee do I drink when? Is breakfast blend only for breakfast?
Yeah, and I'm always curious about that one too.
Well, you know, coffee should be enjoyed. It's a very personal item, so coffee can be enjoyed any time of the day that you want to have a cup of coffee. So breakfast blend really is a descriptor of the blend and a roast color, which is a medium roast, but you can have it for dinner, you can have it any time. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you how to pair it with desserts.
Okay.
Pairing coffee with desserts is important, and the reason is you want to complement a dessert with your coffee. You don't want the coffee to compete with the dessert.
Gotcha.
The chef has spent a lot of time on this dessert, so want to bring out his flavors.
Okay.
So a breakfast blend, in our case, it's a medium roast coffee. It's fragrant, sweet, and mellow, and it pairs best with light desserts.
Is that a sugar cookie?
Sugar cookies, fruits and tarts. Fruits and tarts go really well with a light, medium roasted coffee. That it brings a brightness out and it doesn't overwhelm it like a darker coffee would. But let's talk about breakfast pastry. So cinnamon rolls, pecan rolls,
that's what I have.
even croissants or a cheesecake. Those are have a little more body to them. So you want to have a coffee that is a little fuller body, semi-sweet. This is cafe special. This is a medium dark roasted coffee. We roast it a little longer to bring out more of the body and some of the texture of that coffee so that it will complement the dessert. But you'll taste the coffee and you'll taste the dessert.
Like that.
But I think to your left is probably your favorite.
Because I was asking, I said, is this real? Yes, it is.
It
real
is
strawberries, drizzled in chocolate. Yes.
You know, a rule of thumb is that the darker or richer the dessert, the darker and richer the coffee. Because it is very difficult for a coffee to match or complement a real delicate, rich taste of a cocoa. In this case, a chocolate cake. So a dark roast coffee, our signature dark roast, has a full body. It's a rich cup of coffee, and it stands up much like espresso would to a heavier dessert. So that's the simple rule of how to pair coffees with desserts.
I love that. I learned so much there within that minute and a half or so. So we've got a couple more minutes left. Tell us about Community Coffee. You're a fourth-generation owner.
Yes. Community Coffee was founded by my great-grandfather in 1919 in a small country store just north of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I'm the fourth-generation Siraj to be an operator and owner of the business. So my family owns a business. We sell coffees in grocery stores, offices, hotels. So here locally,
Bilo, Harris Teeter,
Publix, Walmart. You can find a variety of coffees there, and also in fine restaurants and other places of work. We purchase our coffees directly from source. We roast them there in Baton Rouge, and we distribute them throughout the southern United States.
Well, that's awesome. And let's talk about, of course, this being the holidays and our military men and women who are overseas. And you guys have the military match program. What's that?
Well, the military match program was created about a decade ago. We used to ship pallets of coffee overseas for our military, and we found that a lot of individuals were shipping gift parcels for the holidays, for instance, to the military servicemen and women. You may not realize it, but there's approximately 400,000 men and women serving our military in 150 countries around the world. So in peacetime, in conflict, we need to remember them, send them a gift pack. And with our military match program, you will select 4 packages of coffee. We're going to double your order with 4 more and send a travel mug to that APO or FPO address. All of that is to our website at communitycoffee.com.
Oh, man, I think that is just awesome. And of course, we've got a picture right there of our men serving overseas. I love that. Love it so much.
In the past few years through the military match program, we've shipped 20,000 pounds to individuals serving overseas.
And that is awesome.
There's nothing like a taste of home when you're far from home.
There you go. And of course, you can go to the website, communitycoffee.com, to get more information. So I say, Matt, that we enjoy our cup of community coffee.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good morning.
And happy holidays to you. More after the break. Stay with us.